Hi guys, this is Navdeep from Delhi Immigration Services. Today we have Miss Athira with us, who got the Canada study visa after two refusals. She already have a master degree and she applied for a postgraduate program. And we'll just hear from her how she has got the approval and how her journey have been overall. So, hi Miss Athira. First of all, many congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Great. And can you talk us through your academic background, ma'am? And you have experience as well. You work in a very unique sort of domain. So can you suggest on that?
Okay, sure, sir. Actually, I have completed my master's in fishery biology and aquaculture, and after that, I have worked for 2 years as a hatchery technician in Tamil Nadu. And after that, presently, I have been working as an aquaculture promoter in the fisheries department of Kerala.
Right. Right. And for the first time, when you thought about applying for the Canada student visa, for which program did you apply, and who suggested you that program, ma'am?
Actually, sir, it was my dream. It is my dream to come to Canada. After that, I have contacted many agencies, and most of the agencies they are telling like that there is not a proper course for me since I have completed my masters. So I was really worried. After that, I have contacted a famous agency in our locality, and they even collected the registration fee from me, and they are not picking up call properly, and I was very much worried. And after that, I have contacted another agency, and I choose their course for me, and I told, and they are just following, uh, helping me to apply. And it was a course, post degree diploma in fisheries and aquaculture in Vancouver Island University. It was a 1 year course.
Right. Unfortunately, the first application got refused. So, how did you assess that what may have gone wrong in the first refusal, ma'am?
Actually, after my first refusal, I was very sad, and I don't know what to do. After that, one of my nons, Mrs. Priyanka, and her husband, they suggested me your service. So I took the decision to contact you, and when I contact you, and you first of all, you told me that. My chosen course is not good, so I have to change that course. Even though I applied for the GCMS notes during my after my first refusal,
Right.
I think I got it a few days after, before we apply in the second
Right.
time.
Right.
And when I saw the reason, it was you was exactly right. It was a problem with my course, because they are telling that it's course overlapping.
Yeah, exactly. So the concern was you already had a master degree that was in fishing and fishing domain, basically specialization, and then you, from your standpoint, I think you did your best by going for the relevant program, but it was a PG program in the same specialization. Hence, the officer
Yes.
definitely felt that the all the subjects you have already studied in a master degree, which you would study in Canada. So apparently your investment probably was not justified, like spending 15-20 lakhs to learn probably the same. That's why the chosen program may not have equipped you with necessary skills to justify career progression to progress in your career. So then what happened, ma'am? After the first refusal, you contacted us, and then we suggested you another program. I think after discussing,
Yes.
after understanding your next levels, that your career progression, and then we applied. So we suggested you graduate certificate in project management at Algoma University, and then we applied. How was your confidence, around that time when we suggested that program? Were you happy? Were you confident that okay, there's a possibility that we are reapplying now, changing the program? Now, officer can also think that previously wanted to do something else. All of a sudden, you're changing it. So there's this concern as well. Uh, how was you preparing for that?
Yes, actually, sir, after I heard about your service, I have been continuously looking for your service in Google and in YouTube videos. So I was very confident about your service, and I will definitely sure that I will get it this time.
Okay. And then we applied, and unfortunately, it was turned down again. However, we were shocked, the
Yes,
decision because I'm sorry, we felt that the application was definitely in sync with subsection 216, and it definitely deserved an approval.
yes,
So then I think after the discussion,
yes,
we decided to challenge the decision, and we sort of reapplied once again, but this time with with the content to confront the officer that you may have overlooked the information. It has everything for the approval, almost the same application, and fortunately you've got the approval this time, the third time, right? Uh,
yes.
Many congratulations to you as well, ma'am, for that. How much time it took this time when we applied third time? How much time in total? Uh, you know,
And this time it took only 27 days to get the PPR.
okay. And what were you doing exactly when you saw the notification that there's a date? How was that reaction overall?
Actually, sir, during that days, I was really worried and about the decision because I'm in different WhatsApp groups and I'm daily showing some rejections, a lot of refusals of students. So I was really worried. Even I think to change the country. Even I thought that whether I could change the country, and I asked my friend about how to apply to Germany like that. And during that day itself, I got PPR, and I don't know how to express that happiness in my words because I was on cloud nine, and even I was crying.
Yeah, many congratulations, ma'am. You deserved it overall because you had a good profile. Though you had a master degree, there were some issues with the progression, but you performed well in the academics. You had a good IELTS score. Then you were working throughout, so that those were the positives. Definitely in your case. So now you have seen, three applications. You may have learned a lot about the program selection because when you started for the first time, you were definitely clueless about which program to go for, and eventually now you've got it. So there may be learnings. There are other applicants as well who may be thinking to apply on their own, just like you did, and they may be thinking to select a program which must help them to, progress in the career. So, what piece of advice would you like to give to them from your experience, which may help them and things they can keep in mind?
Well, I would like to suggest to them that they need to select a proper agent like you. Uh, if an agent have good knowledge regarding that and regarding the course selection, and they could help us for getting our dream. So it's specifically we have to select a proper agency who have good knowledge regarding code selection, and that was happened during my first refusal. So even I when I select even I select you during my first application, I could have reduced one rejection.
Yeah, yeah. All right, all right. Thank you very much for the advice, ma'am, and I wish you great luck further. Now you've got the approval, and you may be, planning to travel soon as well. So many congratulations once again to you, to your family, everyone who supported you. And again, in case of any further concerns moving forward, you'll be traveling, and any other questions, you feel free to contact us, and we'll be happy to help you out. And thank you very much for
Uh,
the time overall. Yeah.
And so, one more thing I have to tell that your SOP, when comparing with my first SOP, it was entirely different, and it was entirely different, and so that I am very confident that I will get with this SOP. So it was very, it was entirely different from other agencies. I have also seen many SOPs from students, so that's why I suggested you for many of my friends.
Right. All right. Thank you very much for the support as well. And, we're happy eventually it happened for you. And, that's all it matters. And thank you very much for taking time. Very happy that you've got it.
Thank you.
Sure. Take care. Have a good day. Take care.
Thank you, sir.